getting more. There's no way to regulate it when you're doing it yourself using a cream or something like that. You really, really, really need to go through a doctor and know exactly what you're getting. You need to know exactly what you're getting when it comes to that progesterone. So again, please don't diagnose yourself here. Please don't treat yourself. Again, just take this information to your doctor and go from there. Okay? Also, what else did I want to get into? Oh, the PCOS. This is a big deal. Very, very, very big deal. PCOS, again, is polycystic ovarian syndrome. I am a firm believer in natural. I don't like taking anything that's not natural unless I absolutely have to. And I do understand that for some people, it is the best thing. So I don't want to put it down. I mean, if it really comes down to you needing to be on a medication, excuse me, then that's exactly what you have to do. But I do believe that if you have a problem in your body, if you're having pain or infertility or something, headaches or whatever, your body is trying to tell you something. And it needs something. It needs not a chemical. It's not asking for a chemical. It's not asking for something man-made. I don't believe that whatsoever. I think your body is needing and craving something that, sorry if this sounds cheesy, but the earth naturally provides. So when it comes to like my PCOS that I found on the PCOS natural remedy, I don't think it by any means cured it. It helped me a lot. I know it helped me a lot because I'm pregnant now. I know that there are medications that doctors use for PCOS, and again, for some women out there, that is the best option. But I want to give you another option. The PCOS treatment that I came across in doing a lot of research. If you go to a website, it's insulitelabs.com. It's actually spelled INSULITELIBS, so insulitelabs.com. And you're going to click on a box that says PCOS. Anybody who has PCOS, they have so much information, so much really good information on that site. You're going to find it very, very interesting. There's things about PCOS that, I just didn't even realize. Things with insulin and all these different problems associated with PCOS. I think you're going to find that, if anything else, you'll find it good information to read what they have to say about PCOS on that site. But they have a product called the PCOS system. And it is 4 different bottles of I don't want to say medications, supplements that they use to help reverse the effects of PCOS. They have something called PCOS Plus. They have something called Insulex. They have something called Rejuvenex and Glucex. You use all 4 of them. It's in a system. And if you have irregular menstrual cycles, or if you have just the different problems with PCOS, and if you decide that you want to try something natural, you're not going to hurt yourself. Well, see, again, I don't want to sound like a doctor here. Again, this is my own experience. If you're doing something natural for yourself, I just believe it's good. So anyway, if you want to try something natural, try their PCOS system and just see what it does for you. That's my That's what I did for myself. It did a lot for me. It did regulate my menstrual cycle. I didn't have an extremely erratic menstrual cycle, but it wasn't by any means. I wasn't one of those women who could say, I know it's going to come on this day at this time. I was never one of those women. But they do have, it's a 90-day money-back guarantee. They have awesome customer service. I can't tell you how many times that I actually talked to this guy, John. He's one of their customer service guys through the Insight Labs. And he was awesome. He was absolutely awesome, so helpful to me. I even talked to him at a time when I think there was tornadoes in their area and all their computers had gone down, and gosh darn it, he made sure he talked to me no matter what. I had left a message because I had a question about it, and he was on his way to his son's softball game or baseball game or something, and he called me from his cell phone because, again, their computers and phones were down at the office because of this tornado. So he called me on his cell phone to make sure to answer my question. So, again, I know the customer service there is awesome. It may or may not work for you. You may or may not decide that it's something that's right for you, but it was something that was right for me. I'm glad that I did it. It's just some information that I think that you can look into, and it's up to you if you decide that it's for you or not. But kind of getting back into the all-natural thing, I'm a firm believer in, if your body has some kind of a symptom or has something wrong with it, it's craving something. And with the infertility, I really think that in order to even get pregnant, your body really should be in its ultimate condition. So before you even get pregnant, you really should be taking good vitamin supplements to kind of prepare your body for the pregnancy, because that way once everything's happening, the baby's in there, everything is kind of right where it needs to be as far as your levels. And for a long time I wasn't doing that. I wasn't taking vitamins and supplements, for those many years while we were trying. I really wasn't doing a good job taking care of myself. I really was not doing a good job taking vitamins on a regular basis like I know I needed to be doing. And then when I did take vitamins, even though I'd taken some good ones in the past, and I'll talk about those, I just kind of got to the point where I just said, who cares, a vitamin is a vitamin, and I'll just go buy whatever at, the local store. And so I would take those store-bought vitamins on a very irregular basis, and it just wasn't doing me any good. And so, taking something is better than nothing, I do believe that. But if you really want to invest in yourself and invest in your future family, you'll do a little research when it comes to just general health and supplements and get your body in good shape. I finally decided, this was about a year ago, I guess, that I wanted to take much better care of myself. And I've got to go get a drink, so I'll be right back.